until you apologize and come out like a man and speak about it properly, then we can talk. You know what I mean? But for now, I'm not with it.
Mike now officially speaks out with Priscilla in reference to Conor and his, actions and what took place, and he is going in.
As a man, obviously, if you make a mistake in life, you have to also accept that mistake, come out and apologize, which he hasn't done. I also don't respect as well. You know what I mean? He hasn't taken ownership over it. He hasn't come out. He hasn't said anything. I feel like people...
Hey guys, it's Murad Muradi. Hope you guys are doing well today. If you haven't already, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Murad_Murali. Subscribe to the channel. My recent Too Hot to Handle episode 1 review and 2 is already out for you guys. That is the video beforehand, so please check that out if you guys wish to. And let's get into this video. So, this whole situation with Mike. Before we even do get into this video, please don't go send me hate to Mike, Priscilla, Conor, anybody involved. Just for us to discuss, and that's really it. Do not go and send hate. Thank you very much. Now, I did state ages ago that I don't feel like it's Mike's responsibility to feel like he needs to speak up about somebody else's alleged actions. Apparently, he hasn't even denied it, but I don't know what those reports were. So it's not really his responsibility, Priscilla's, anybody else's, but it's also very appreciative that he is speaking out about it, because it seems that everybody else is really not addressing the entire situation. They seem to, they're dancing around it, and I find that to be very, very irritating and just frustrating, because it is the elephant in the room, and if you don't address it at some point, people are going to get frustrated because they all know about it. So he's obviously sitting, he's doing a mixtape Madness, I believe, with somebody else, and the things they're saying, child, he is just going in.
And someone who I thought I was cool with you, but since we come out the villa, you've not even reached out. I won't associate myself with Conor.
Wow.
No more.
Inject it. Inject it.
That kind of behavior. I feel like
I'm here for it.
you have to, as a man, obviously, if you make a mistake in life, you have to also accept that mistake, come out and apologize, which he hasn't done.
He hasn't done it at all.
I also don't respect as well. You know what I mean? He hasn't taken ownership over it. He hasn't come out. He hasn't said anything. I feel like people, the media, try to cover it as well. They try to blow up things up. I'm just not...
The media be covering it up, but when it comes to his allegations about the police situation and whatever Mike's going through, that's everywhere, child. That is everywhere. But this situation, I felt the media really, I wouldn't say they're covering it up. I wouldn't say they haven't addressed it, because they have, but I do feel like maybe there is some kind of covering up or veil over it, which I do find to be just an example of media racism.
You know what I mean? You come out, you said a racist comment. Are you racist? I don't know. But
right,
at the end of the day,
but it leads to it.
What I've heard
Probably
is racist, straight. You understand? So for me, I'm not entertaining that energy. No, I'm not entertaining you as a person. Go your separate way. And until you apologize and come out like a man and speak about it properly, then we can talk. You know what I mean? But for now, I'm not with it.
Do you feel like it was a bit weird though that Sophie hasn't really said anything? Like,
Okay, this girl's just doing it all, fam.
Like, not call him out, because I don't know if they're still going out or whatever it is. But
I personally find it very strange, but for me, like, Sophie's her own person as well, so she probably has her own opinions,
True.
her own thoughts.
Connor.
Is you friends with
No, you said Chris, not Chris.
Chris.
It's true though, like Sophie is her own person, so but it is going to be strange. Fellow other islanders now have officially actually spoken out about it, properly at hand here. We had Priscilla and Mike. Now, whether Biggs has said XYZ, Biggs was on the show for 5 minutes, child, so really and truly, whatever. But Mike, is an original OG from that cast, so his point is going to be, a bit more clear on this. I funny how I don't expect articles to pick this up now about Mike does, stands up against Conor, whatever. But I'm glad that somebody has actually addressed the situation. Whether has Conor said it, apparently he's denied it, but then apparently he apologized to Sophie in the articles. So I don't understand or know. Sophie hasn't made it clear anywhere that she isn't dating Conor or seeing Conor. So therefore, right now, I would assume that they are still together, because if they have become public figures, they would denounce their relationship or denounce their dating situation, if it came to that. So I currently feel like they're still seeing each other, whatever. I feel like perhaps Sophie has just forgiven him and has moved on. As Mike said, we all find it strange for her to be doing that, but it is what it is, child. That's her action. She's a grown woman. It is what it is. She's done it. Let's just put it aside for a minute. But Mike said, he thought they were friends.
Black and white, it was racist, and it's one of them ones where it's not speculation anymore. We know it happened because he apologized to Sophie. So for me personally, as a black man, and someone who I thought I was cool with you, but since we come out the villa, you've not even reached out. I won't associate myself with Conor no more.
Right.
Nor will I entertain that kind of behaviour.
He hasn't even heard from Conor since he's got out the villa. Imagine coming out the villa and he hasn't even contacted you. So what was going on in the villa and everything like that? It's funny because all these friendships now that they made in the villa have been torn, tattered. Not all of them, but majority of them that you would think that would remain, or there'll be something. My man's come out of the villa and you're not even saying hello to him, but you were living up with him for the last 2-3 weeks. You come out of the villa, you're not even saying hi. So I find that to be shocking. I'm glad that somebody has addressed it. As I said, I don't think it's Mike's responsibility or job to do so, but as an Islander, it's refreshing to see he's cutthroat about it and addressing it completely and just really going in. And I'm glad that somebody has, because Conor's actions were just alleged actions. Apparently he's denied it, so alleged actions were just a lot. I'm not going to go into what Conor's done. We've spoken about it so much in this channel that I don't need to go into that and dissect it. I just want to let you guys know that Mike has now officially spoken out about that. Mike slammed Callum because apparently Callum was moving mad, and Mike is going in for Conor as well. Inject it, please inject it. This is the irritating thing, because when Mike first came on the show, I did like him, then I thought he was a game player, and then he came out of the villa only saying that him moving on from Leanne to Jess was so quick, but it actually wasn't that quick, and that producers made it that quick. So therefore, me thinking that he's a game player, you know, which was fine because you're playing a game, which I happily said, but sometimes I thought it was shifty of him to do so, and I was quite annoyed with him, only to realize that producers were making him come across like that. And this is the irritating thing now when it comes to people in my position. You know, there's not, well, you know, people like, well, me, to be honest, who do these reviews. You're reviewing the show now, so now I have to take in mind when I'm doing the future seasons of Love Island now, I've been accustomed to these disgusting, fictitious kind of edits that they do, that when I do now have to review these characters for future seasons, I now have to think, is something being edited? Is something being controlled? Are they not as fake as they're being presented? What's really going on? You know, it's ridiculous. The fact that we have to second guess and think that, because producers change everything, and I just find it to be so irritating, because we can only review what we see. We can only go off from what we see. So if I think this person is being fake because they're being presented and controlled as fake from their narrative, that's what I'm going to go off. Then they come out of the villa and they're not fake at all. So it's just frustrating, because it's like, how can you formulate concordant opinions on what you see when apparently what you're seeing is completely altered? It's really damaging the credibility of the show Love Island. And with Netflix shows, Love is Blind, Too Hot to Handle, dishing out these particular shows, you're going to have Netflix and Amazon really monopolize everything. I don't know what they're doing, ITV, to be honest with you. And if Love Island can't come out with their season in the summer, they're going to lose that coin big time. Let me know what your thoughts are, because I'm kind of, you know, shifting away. I shouldn't do that. Subscribe to the channel, click that button for daily and consistent content. Head over to my Instagram, Murad_Merali, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video. I did not expect to do another video tonight. I'm on a roll right now. I did not expect to do another video. I'll catch you guys soon.